It's a very pleasant morning in April, and although it's a bit chilly, it's a perfect day to do one of the things I love the most, and that is to walk over the hilltops of the Rhondda Valley. This is the Gilfach Country Park, and it's a very nice place. I don't think it was here when I was working in the area all those years ago. It's very popular. The cafe is absolutely buzzing. And from here, there are walks around this lower lake and up into the hills, which I'll be doing very shortly. You could continue along this path. It takes you to a memorial for disasters at the Cambrian colliery, which once stood here. The most recent disaster was in 1965, when 31 miners were killed. The path goes on to reach another lake, where people do the so-called wild swimming. They must miss the big no swimming sign. And there is a modest waterfall at the top, but one that's a bit difficult to get to. Today, though, I am going upwards. Path has collapsed here, so I'm going to have to just take a giant leap across, all of about 3 feet. 2 feet probably. When I'm walking on quarried stone, I frequently take my time and look down to see if there are any fossils. I've never found anything particularly impressive or interesting, but I have on many occasions found traces of plants and creatures, seashells, creatures that lived hundreds of millions of years ago. And now I'm on the forestry road above Gilfach Vale. Gilfach is a very nice country park. It's well kept and I didn't see any litter, and it's a nice walk. And I had a chat with some very friendly local people as I went around the lake. And this is the Pantawal wind farm. I know wind farms are a topic on which people have strong opinions either way. But here they are, and it's a breezy day and they're doing their job. I've done this walk once or twice before, and on the hilltops I've never encountered another person. And in the distance is Old Smoky. That's the old coal tip in Tylerstown called Old Smoky, as occasionally it belches out, well, either smoke or steam, I don't know. It's still hot inside. And I need to cross here and over this moorland. And in the distance I can see the Bristol Channel and very, very faintly the coast of Somerset. So don't come this way wearing trainers, sandals, or your stilettos. No, not me you're looking for. The path indicates you can carry straight on, but it is very, very steep there and easy to fall. I've been there before, I don't like it. And my wife, she seems to have the opinion that I go places on my own where I could fall over and end up with broken bones in a ditch. So I'm not going to take the risk today, because the very last thing I want to do, obviously, is say, "You were right all along, dear." I'm taking the long way around. Well, that's refreshing. Other descriptions are available. When I was young, living fairly near here in Tonypandy, I remember hearing a fanciful name, fanciful explanation for the name Gilfach Goch. Gilfach is, well, in Welsh, a small sheltered place. Goch, well, red, and the story had it that it was called that after some ancient battle where the river ran red with blood. There's no historical evidence of that whatsoever. It's possible that the actual explanation lies here. In the redness of the waterway, where there is iron ore in the hillside. But I don't know. There were 3 coal mines in Gilfach Goch, and that might explain why the houses are spread out in the way they are on either side of the small valley. It's a dead-end valley, or a cul-de-sac village, if you like, a bit like Rhondda Valleys. It's very peaceful in these post-coal industry times. Well, it's Tuesday, 1:30 p.m, and there's just no one about. It's very quiet. This church was very badly damaged when a German bomb fell on it in the 1940s, and it was rebuilt some years after the war. And here we have a little bit of Dublin in a quiet street in Gilfach Goch. It's closed today though, shame. I might as well finish here, because all that remains for me now is to walk down alongside the roadway into Tonrevel with a mile or two more, and then take the stagecoach 122 bus to Cardiff. And should you live in the Tonypandy area, it obviously goes the other way also. It was a very nice walk. I enjoyed going through Clydach Vale. Really liked the Cwm Clydach Nature Park. And the walk of the mountain was pleasant, bracing, and down into Gilfach Goch, which is a nice, tranquil little village these days. Anyway, I hope you found the video of some interest. Off I go.